So this is my spot where I'm hoping to be camping tonight if I don't get kicked out. That's a cow in the background. You'll also hear some cars going by because there's a road straight through that forest. I'm on private land, I'm sure. I'm here at Blessington. This is Blessington, on an end of the lakes I've never been at before. It's right at the north end. I've been at the north end before, but not this far down. It's really nice. It's a great spot. What I'm going to do is might harvest some of that there. That's a dead tree. It's fallen down. I might harvest some of that for firewood. I'm going to clear this out. These are actually nettles. There's a lot of stinging nettles here. I think they plant them purposely in these open areas so that people won't, stay here. As I was coming through, there's like a little walkway trail and a creek that you have to jump over. As I was coming through, there's a lot of beer cans and bottles and stuff around, so people do drink here. I'm hoping I don't see anybody tonight. I'm hoping I get away with it because it's such a nice spot. I'm close to a road, but it's a main road. There's no footpaths or anything on it. It's just cars whizzing by heading back towards Dublin. It's a nice spot. I'm going to clear all this out. Next time you see this, all the nettles and grass will be gone. I'm going to clear it all out. I'm going to pitch my tent from that tree coming down. Ooh, that was a bird. From the tree coming down on that flat spot there. It's really flat up here. I'm far enough away from the lake. It keeps rising. There's a gradual incline as you go up. So yeah, I'm going to I'll turn off the camera. I'm going to fix the camera using my bendy tripod up on top of that branch there, which is probably about a foot over my head, and then you'll be able to see. It's a pretty cool angle that I never had before because I don't have a drone or any of that stuff, So that's what I'll be using just to show you the real size of the area that I'm in. The camp spot I've picked out. There's a creek there. See the dip lick? You can't tell, but that's a creek. You have to jump to get over. So nobody's coming up on me easily that way. And they're not coming up on me easily that way because the amount of forest they have to get through. I would definitely hear them. And of course they can't come this way because it's a lake unless they swam over or took a boat. And they can't come that way either because, again, dense forest. It'll take them a long time to get through there. So I think I'm alright. I think it's a good area. I will be doing a fire later, but I'll do it way later. It's 5 o'clock now. It won't get dark for 5 more hours. So, look at the lake. It's so nice. Beauty spot. Yeah. Anyway, check back in a second. So here I am. It's like a CCTV footage thing. I can see myself in the screen, Bendy's attached. I hope that doesn't fall. I do not trust it. That could be okay. A gust of wind now and just blow it all the way to hell. But that's the spot behind me. I'm going to clear all this out and clear the nettles and grass out and flatten this out. Pitch there. This branch that the camera is on as well. I'll pitch the tent from. So that's an interesting angle. I feel very small. Yeah, that's the plan. Start getting set up now. Might be too early to get set up. Should probably just get firewood. I'll clear the area out anyway. That's the next step. So next time you see me, I'll be getting to work on all this grass clearing. Shouldn't take long. Half an hour probably. Clear all this out. I'm gonna chop down the nettles with my axe and just use my hands with my gloves to rip all the grass. I'm not going to bring it all the way down. It's pretty high. Some of it's knee high, but they'll rip right out. So yeah, that's stage one. Didn't even need to bring a tripod. There's so many trees around here to hang this camera on. I've got a little bendy tripod, what's it like? Wire. It's like a thick wire that wraps around everything. I can't show it to you because it's attached to the camera, but I could do it on my phone. Anyway. Pretty cool. I like that angle. That's where I'm going to be staying tonight. Whoa! Out there. Oh, big spot. Can you tell how big it is? Not sure how much of that you can see. Hopefully enough of it. New axe mask I got ages ago, got a long time ago. It's never had a chance to, Jesus, wrong side. Never got a chance to actually show it to, because every time I went camping in the last 3 times I wasn't able to. My axe is in need of a sharpening and an oiling, because I have actually used that when I went camping last time, because I was going to do a fire, split some wood, but then I never did a fire. That's why it never made it to the camera, never made it on camera. But yeah, that's the axe mask. Happy with it. It was like £10 on Amazon, and it fits perfectly, which is amazing. It's the largest one I could find, and it fits perfectly. So yeah, metal chopping time. Got stung on my arm. Should be wearing a long sleeve shirt doing this. Look what I found on my travels, digging up, clearing out this area here. It's obviously a lot clearer now actually. All the stuff gone. I'm flattening stuff down and so on. I've removed a lot. Well, doing another sweep using my homemade weed whacker over there. Big stick. This thing with my homemade weed whacker. So found that little thing. It's completely square, you know, a milled piece of wood. It's got a lot of mushrooms and stuff on it, but I'll shear all them off now with the axe, and that's going to be a table. Would have made a pretty good seat as well if I needed it to. I don't. So I have my chair, but it will make a good table. Oh, look at that. Mushroom is like it's like wood. It's not like I'll be eating off it, it's just that dry surface there. I'll be using to hold my drinks and my food. I'll be having something to eat pretty soon as well, actually. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It's a decent find. Cut two short stumps, pop it on top of that, and that will be my table. So 4 sticks that I'm gonna clean. Going to clean them down a little bit first of all, get all that shit, get all that crap off them. I'm going to chop them into a point with the axe. I'm going to put them into the ground, and they're going to act as 4 table legs. The wooden beam that's going on top of them won't be fixing them, of course, so I have to be careful. I could easily knock it over. Will be way more stable than what I'm used to. Every time I've been out here, well, most times I've been out here, I end up knocking my drink over. You know? When you get a bit tipsy, knock your drink over. Probably did it 90% of the time I've come out. Oh, look, I cleaned up my camp and now I'm making it all dirty again. Alright, that should do. Hopefully this feels fairly solid. It's rolling. on, carpenter's axe. Do it. Like so. So you get a point on it. The thing just makes me down to the ground easier. Flat top on top. Should hold the table. Should be good. And after a while, you've got that. Now for the moment of truth. Oh yeah. It's a hot level there, is it? It's not level. Bang one end down. Use this end. It's better. More level. Let's go down further. Much better. Pretty sturdy table. Take a couple of knocks before things fall off. My little benchy bench. Looks like you can sit on it, yeah? If you sat on it, that would sink. Just thought I'd film that lake for a little bit. I don't know if you can see it as clear, and I'll see when I render the footage, but the tiny little ripple going across it. There's no wind. It's so still out here. Looks amazing. Yeah, what was I doing? Just tidying up stuff. So, just about all set up. I got my, let me set up over here. Little wardrobe tree. That tarp is going pretty soon. And then I will be good to go. Have something to eat. And chill out for a while. And then get firewood. It's the end of the pole. It's going to go into the ground. And pick the rest of that tarp up. See if I can't do it right now in front of you. It's a pretty big pole. If I can get this to work now. Here goes nothing. First things first, wrap this. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'll do it. What I forgot to do was, forgot to make a stake to actually stake it out, so I have to do that in it too. Always so much easier making these ones, for obvious reasons. Oh, I got a splinter on my thumb. Oh, I don't know if I have my tweezers. Hope I do. Oh, let's stake this out. See how it goes. I hope this works. The sheet you rope at the back broke. Should have known. Fail. I'm gonna fix it. And there it is. There we go. And over. It's better from underneath this angle here. You know, it's about as good as I can get. It's not gonna go. It's decent enough. Like I can move the stick to actually hurry up. Sorry. Filming awfully as usual. I can. There and there. Everything seems to be in the shot there. I don't think it's gonna rain, but if it does rain, that'll give me some really nice cover. You know, should it rain? Well, you can't even see the stuff from there anymore because the light's depleted so much. But look at the lake. And the thing. So it's like it's a little fire going. That's gonna look so good. So this video, I'm all set up. Gonna have something to eat now. But sweating like crazy. Oh god, sweating so bad. I'm stung so many times. My fingers are killing me from all the stinging nails. So yeah, I was just thinking like this is what we do, you know. You come out, you leave the comfort of your home, you come out here to the boonies in the middle of nowhere to recreate the comfort of your home. What are we doing? Like? Yeah. Here you go. Everything's set up. A load of that. Got my sandwich, my tuna salad, there's Coke, water, alcohol, and more Coke. Cup to drink out of, no tea, no nothing. I knew I wasn't going to be here very long. I'll probably be dying for a cup of tea now tomorrow morning. You know, I'll wake up and be like, oh please give me a cup of tea, I need it so bad. But there will be none. Didn't bring the kettle, didn't bring tea, didn't bring nothing. So yeah, I'm on a tarp. It's very taut actually. See that? Yeah, it's very taut in there. And it's not entirely straight out, which it never is. I always get that crease in the middle, that sort of thing, kind of right the way across. And if it does rain, they're actually decent because obviously it forms a funnel, and all you do is lower that side, and everything will drain off that way. Sorry for the bad filming, all over the place as usual. Yeah, there's my camp. Wonder where my profile shot will be. I'll probably go something along the lines of this, maybe? No, I don't like the feckin', what do you call it? Don't like the stick being right in the way of things. It's good for catching the, you know, I need to raise the camera. The camera needs to be up like here, somewhere, for taking that shot. The lake in the background. I'll be able to do that later. No, it's food time. It's small actually. John West ones are bigger. Oh, it's better. Now you can see me eat like a beast. Devour my stuff. Should have positioned myself differently so that whenever the camera was on me, you could see the lake in the background. That was amazing look. You can do that right now. Okay. And hopefully you can see the lake in the background. Cool. Hungry. Yum. Mediterranean salad. Not crazy about the wherever the beans are. I don't like beans. Everything else is so good. And pasta, tuna. The sauce, whatever the sauce is just really nice. Olives. Olives and red pepper. These ones here, the Aldi or Lidl. Lidl. Bought in Lidl last week. They're not as big as the John West, the original ones, but they're way more tuna. I think it's why people wanted way more tuna, but they're way less pasta. And pasta's the more filling thing. You know? So, yeah, you win some, you lose some. Give and take. That's to find my bin bag. I have quite a bit of rubbish, but when this is over. If you like. It's 20 feet away. Go for a swim and drown. I'm actually not allowed to swim in Blessing Lakes, it's illegal. I'm signed up all over the place. They have there's a town under the lake. This valley used to be a town. The town was abandoned. In like 1897 or something like that, 1890 something, they flooded the valley and built a man-made lake. It's not a natural lake, like they flooded it. And that's why there's a town underneath it, and then there's all these rip curls and all this sort of stuff. Or she was telling us these, my mum used to tell us this story. I don't know if it's true. One of her brothers, so one of my uncles, is married now to a woman and has kids and so on. But his first girlfriend, his fiance, who he was engaged to marry, she drowned here. She was supposed to be a really strong swimmer. She swam like semi-professionally, you know, she swam for a swim team in school and so on. She's supposed to be really strong swimmer. And she drowned in this lake, and I never asked my uncle about it. I'm not going to say who it is, like, obviously, but I do know which uncle she was talking about. And I have to ask him, is it true? You know, because I think like since they flooded the valley, a couple of hundred people have died in here. A couple of hundred people have drowned. You know. Because obviously it's a town underneath it. I'm not sure what part the thing is used. Like, if you look at it on the map, you know, it's a pretty big lake. Like, and yeah, so that's what it says. There is there's a history of it online. You can look up Blessington for those who aren't Irish or from Leinster. You know, everybody around this area would know what Blessington Lakes is, but Blessington Lakes, yeah, man-made lakes, flood the valley, all that stuff. Don't like those beans. Those beans are not cool for the animals. Go animals, go. Oh, I find I don't. There's too many. That's the problem. There's too many of them. I want more pasta. Another one. I want the pasta and the tuna. I would give anything for a cup of tea right now. That would be so good. Instead, back to my childhood years. I'm going to drink Coke instead. Coke Zero, by the way, Coke Zero. No sugar for this man, he's sweet enough. I've also Freeway Cola. I'm saying this to the guys on work. In Freeway Cola, down every laneway in Dublin City. I don't know what you find. Freeway Cola. The homeless guys drink. I cut myself on my saw right there, and I also got a splinter in my thumb, and I've got stung on this hand so many times. It's not even funny. I always cut myself. I've cut myself so many times today. It's not even funny. That's what I get for not camping for so long. I'm blocking your view of the lake. Look at the lake, it's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna chill out for about half an hour. Send some messages on my phone, have a few messages on my phone. And after that, then get up and start getting firewood. It's everywhere, so be no trouble at all. I'm not gonna have a gigantic fire tonight because there is a house straight across that lake. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a house over there. I don't want them calling the police going, hey, there's someone up there who's doing fires. Fires are illegal, camping is illegal, you know. Yeah. So I don't want to have a huge fire. and the fire will be over there actually. So from their view, they shouldn't see the actual fire, but of course they see the sparks going up. But hopefully, don't be too many of them, and hopefully it's decent. Yeah. See the ripple right there? A fish popped up and it went immediately under, and the pelican came down, swooped across and missed it. I think maybe distracted by me. When he caught me, he came from over here, flew to the sky. The things are massive, like it looks like a velociraptor with wings, pterodactyl. Hopefully he comes back. It's the same one, I think. He's landed a few times, skimmed across. He's looking to catch a fish, and it would be amazing if I could catch one live on camera. That would be so cool. I've never ever done that, I watch lots of videos. Anyone watch Morten Himmler? Am I saying his name right? Or Hilmer, maybe? Morten Hilmer. He's a Danish guy, wildlife photographer, really, really good. And man, the places he puts himself into to try and get these shots, and some of them are just so amazing, He's really devoted to it. Must have spent a fortune on gear as well. He has so much gear, like. And we should all be so lucky. He owns a farm somewhere in Denmark. But yeah, really cool. Some of the shots he's gotten, And like, I've never tried to do anything like that. I've never tried to do anything like that in my life. I don't have any interest in it, but it would be really cool if I just accidentally, caught something like that on camera. That'd be so cool. I mean, it would be a complete accident. There's no way. I would mean to do it. Like, when you see the tree here, it's a little island here where I can't zoom, obviously, which you all know. I have to get a new camera pretty soon. That's a tree growing there, and it looks fairly young, like probably 2 years. It's amazing how life finds a way. There's going to be more there. They'll actually, a lot of them will die, and the bigger one is the one that will grow, really big. And because there's not enough land, the land mass they're on is pretty tiny. It's only probably about maybe 10 feet from me to the back, and about 20 feet across. So yeah, it won't survive, but there you go. I wish I was more out in the open. There's a lot of spots I could have camped around here where I'd be right on, like, it's almost like like a front garden grass, going right down to the lake. There's lots of them here, but I couldn't set up a tent or anything else because I'd be seen and kicked out. I just heard a cow getting really angry over in that direction. Pretty strange. Yeah, hopefully we'll see another fish jump pretty soon. That'd be cool. Caught it just before it fell. Unbelievable. We're wrecking the place. Fix that. Fix this. Hopefully, I'll be back. Yeah, not really. Apologies. That was a mess. Anyway, anybody ever watch Xander Budnik's videos on YouTube? I love Xander. I'm a big fan. Xander has some great ideas. He showed this one. So firewood is ready. So I have probably a 2.5 hour, maybe 3 hour fire there. That should be enough, because it won't get dark, properly dark, till 11 o'clock. 3 hours and I'm in bed. So if even, my last 3 hours. We shall see. Um, yep, pretty cool. Let's start this little fire now. Damn it, I didn't have the camera. There was a family of ducklings, a mother duck I think, and about 10 ducklings right there. They swam right out, and they saw me and they swam off. Like, I don't even think the ducks could fly out. They were that small. These things were tiny, like, you know, fluffy little tiny buggers. They look so cute. I miss them. I hope they come back. So that'd be cool. It's getting dark soon. I mean, it's getting dark now. It will be dark soon. Oh, I hope they come back. They were so cool. They're down there. That way. We're right, like, there. And then I mean, there was like 10 of them or something. And one biggish one. Which I'm assuming was the mama. I hope to come back. And we're off. Didn't realise I was filming the whole time. Maybe the longest clip yet. Yeah, pretty cool. Hope to God I don't get kicked out here. That house is right in front of me across the lake. Can you see the lights shining off the lake on it? And I'm worried that you know, they'll report it. They'll call it in. And I get a visit from the police later saying, "You need to get out of here or we're going to arrest you." And I really hope that doesn't happen, because it's such a nice spot. Ooh, look, my bottle's starting to warp. It's just so light. The fire. Where's the lake? I get both in the same shot. Not really, actually. Not really. Maybe more like that. Okay, so here's the problem I'm facing, okay? I can't move this table, no matter what I do, because it's hammered into the ground. I can't move it. So to move the chair around the table. Later on, if it gets cold, I'm close to the fire, move it over that side. Over here. Right. But as you can see from the lake, there's no wind out here whatsoever, right? When it's windy, the smoke of the fire changes direction, always comes towards you eventually. But even when it's not windy, that still happens too. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma of when this changes. It's already happened once, and I got a face full of smoke, you know. And now I'm like, oh, what happens if the wind picks up later and it starts changing direction very often? I can move the chair, no problem, but I can't move the table. I think I'm just gonna have to, what's the word? Rough it, you know? Just wing it, man. Wing it. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see how I get on. It won't be long. The place in our hearts will try. I think I need my gloves. Yes, that's what they call it, the blues. Time of my head, what the time's been. I guess that's what they call it. I do have two torches above me that I can turn on to give me better light. Hope nobody minds that I won't do that. I'd love to properly film where I am. What I need to do is go to more further out wild places where there's lakes. Thing is, they're so hard to get to. I will do. It's on the agenda. It's something to look forward to. But I really wish you could see, you know, full screen on camera what I'm seeing. The lights off those houses over there. There's two houses actually. I didn't notice that, but there's two houses. One has two yellow lights and one has a white light. You see the distance between them, and they're bouncing off the glass cover of the lake, you know. And it's so beautiful. See a car went by over there. Speedboat just rips across the lake. Get out of here! Ah, run. I should have brought my rifle, but I don't have one. Yeah, so I wish I could show this properly, but it's very, very beautiful. This is worth it. I didn't plan this trip. I just decided this morning I was going to go. It's bank holiday weekend. I said, hey, let's go. And yeah, it's worth it. I just hope I don't get kicked out now. Oh, did you hear that? The bloop bloop? That's a fish. I wonder actually. I wonder if I'll hear many fish tonight jumping. I heard a few earlier. I wonder what happens in the dark, you know. See if they jump. You can't even see the lake anymore. I'm letting my fire die down to something very small because I heard some you know, really beaty rock music coming from a car, and the car wasn't moving. It's over to my left here, like it's over. You can't even see my finger, can you? No, it's over that way. It's over to my left, and yeah, it's like somebody pulled over on the road there and was listening to music. So I was like, did they see the fire or something, you know? So I'm letting the fire fight, and let the fire die down until it gets fully dark. And when it gets fully dark, I'll, you know, fan the flame. Can't see what's there, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a picture with the flash on, and it will light up, you know, a lot of the stuff, a lot of the lake and so on. So let me show you what that looks like. So yeah, that was it. Looks better than this terrible light over here. But I'm not turning on my torches or my lantern or my headlamp or fanning the flame of the fire yet until it's much darker. I know it looks crazy dark on camera, but it's not full dark yet. Won't be for about another half an hour. That's the last of it. Last of the flames. I can hear people out on the lake. Rowing, I think. I heard somebody go like, row, row. I don't see them yet. I'll have to go check them out. Over there somewhere. Yeah. Voila. Voila. Let's try that again. Filming, I'm leaving that fire, I'm gonna leave that fire scar there because I want to know if it gets removed. I always say leave no trace, this time I am. I'm leaving that table there too because I like the look of it. Looks like it belongs there. I want people to know I was here, see if any of it gets moved. I'll be back here in about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I want to see if if this area is frequented by people, which I don't think it is. We shall find out. Pop that out. You see it? There's the lake behind. So, had a good time. and thanks for watching.